All right, Grant, as far as pace of play, these teams both methodical.
You know, both teams are methodical and deliberate. I mean, they're comfortable, of course, operating in the half court, and they'll push the ball selectively when those opportunities present themselves.
And checking out Brooklyn's opening lineup, we've got Nicholas Claxton, Cam Thomas out there with Dennis Schroeder. Then it's Mikal Bridges, and it's Finney Smith in at the 4. Just 5 on the clock. The Nets need to get off a shot here. No good from outside. Now here's Cunningham. Pass to Thompson. Back to Cunningham. Out to Thompson. From downtown. Offensive rebound. Stewart outside. Back to Cunningham. Picked by Stewart. Second chance shot. The shot's good on the assist by Cunningham.
And nice work there in the pick and roll. Cunningham demonstrating improvement in knowing how to break defenses down.
Let's just say that was an ill-advised pass there. Very close to a turnover.
A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Three-pointer, Bridges. The rebound by Stewart.
The defense just giving him the easy look there. He's not going to miss that.
And without a superstar scorer, Grant, the question has always been, how does this Nets team generate enough offense?
Yeah, well, hero ball is not going to work. I mean, they've got to push the pace and trust one another and go from good shot to great shot.
And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
The defense got crossed up, and Bridges takes advantage with that pass.
Here's Cunningham. The wide-open shot is on the money.
Wow, he doesn't make those kind of plays too often. Sweet move inside.
It's Thomas on the wing. Ivy defends. Finney Smith, a screen. Here's Bridges. Rebound Detroit.
Normally he drains that.
Out to Thompson. Bridges against Cunningham. Duran the screen. Cunningham passes to Stewart. Clock at 6. And here's Ivy from the arc. Finney Smith pulls it in. The Nets have gone 1 of 4 to begin this one. Here's Claxton. Ooh, Thompson with the block.
What you love about Thompson is his versatility at both ends of the floor. He's even able to block shots like that. I tell you, a little extra pressure on D when you're up against a point guard who can elevate.
It doesn't make it easy, does it?
Yeah, hard to strategize for a guy who can make a pass or a play like this right in your face.
And so it's Brooklyn with it after the Pistons picking up a basket just moments ago. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
Well, Greg, given the proud history of the Pistons, the teens were an especially rough decade for them.
Yeah, I mean, nothing much went right for them. But I'll say this for Detroit fans, they never give up on their team. It's as faithful a fan base as you'll find.
Out to Thompson. Back to Cunningham. The 3. Yes, and a nice assist from Thompson. Cunningham's got 8 points.
And look at the lack of hesitation. Cade gets the ball and is confident he can make the shot.
Bridges against Thompson. And Bridges, here we go. And it's Bridges with the jam.
It's like he's doing pull-ups on the rim.
Looked like a schoolyard playground right there. And stolen by Bridges. Pass to Schroeder. Back to Bridges. First quarter of play, and just over 3.5 minutes in. Finney Smith with it. Shot clock at 6. And a two-handed jam.
He may not have that traditional power forward build, but his bounce, well, that kind of levels the playing field.
And Mikal Bridges picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. Team second.
Lays out, and it's stolen by Finney-Smith. To the left side wing. Schroeder against Thompson. Screen by Claxton. Finney-Smith passes to Claxton. Stolen by Ivy. All alone on the break. He goes up, rips down the breakaway slam.
Quick hands from Ivy. Now he's able to knock it loose and create points for his team.
Bridges, a screen on Ivy. Thomas passes to Bridges. Back to Thomas. Pass to Bridges. Now here's Schroeder. Shot clock at 5. The 3 is up. Lets it go from deep. And there's Bridges. That's good. On the assist from Schroeder.
Look at that catch and shoot ability from Bridges. Not all forwards have that skill.
Cunningham drives in. And he goes in for the dunk.
Oh, that was nasty. A two-hand mega slam.
Man, I don't think anyone was going to stop him there. Screen by Claxton. Three-pointer, Bridges. Oh, got it off in time, but it's no good. And at the end of one. And it's been a pretty even game here after one quarter of play. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Pistons.
I've really been impressed with how aggressive they've been inside, looking to capitalize from the paint whenever they can.
And following off of what you said, they've really done a good job distributing the ball, passing up good shots for great work.
They've got Evan Fournier. James Wiseman is out there with Troy Brown. And it's Fontecchio in at the 3. That's the 5 on the floor for the Pistons. You know, there's some great ball handlers in the league today, but maybe not as much as in the past, RJ.
Well, most teams are more focused on ball movement now, BA. Passing is the emphasis, not ISO play. But at the end of the day, you better have a guy late game that can do the ISO work.
Now here's Walker. Brown with the steal. And they're on the run. Here's Grimes. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. It goes on Dennis Smith, and he makes the first. And Grant, this Nets team trying to set their identity at the defensive end of the floor.
Yeah, well, with the players they have on the wings, led by Mikal Bridges, they have the personnel to be disruptive. Long, mobile, and switchable. They give you lots of trouble.
Johnson for 3. Yes! Great play by Walker to set it up.
Beautiful stroke from Johnson, even on the quick shot.
To the right side. Pass to Sasser. Here's the pick. Here's Grimes. Drives to the hoop. Wiseman inside. Still without a bucket. The shot, no good. Walker passes to Watford. It's tipped. There's the 3. Walker's shot is off.
Yeah, they've been pretty careless so far, racking up a number of fouls in very little time.
Well, you look at the length and athleticism of this young Pistons roster, Grant. Quite the foundation.
Yeah, BA. I mean, those are things you can't teach. So the rate at which this new look coaching staff develops that will determine just how quickly they can deliver on that innate capability.
And the shot goes in. Second quarter, a little over a minute and a half in. Pass to Watford. And here's Smith. Going inside. Here's Clowney.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Now here's Smith. Defense is right there. And that one is stuffed right through.
What a finish. I mean, he just took over himself.
What a show of power right there from the point guard. Man, sweet.
A point guard getting up like that, boy, that is special.
Here's Grimes. 5 points in the game. Walker for 3. After missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2.
He just didn't like what he saw inside, so he takes the open transition 3. But if he'd missed, Coach might have had some words for him.
Now here's Brown. No made baskets yet. He can't get it to go. Johnson with the defensive effort. And so it's Johnson with it. He brings it up for the Nets. They trail by 3. Brown in the high post. Pass to Fontecchio. From outside the arc. Rebounded by Johnson.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is
2
too.
minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Here's Clowney. Back to Johnson. Four on the clock. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. And now the Pistons in transition. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a three-point play. Despite an unpredictable regular season, RJ, the Nets did make the 2023 playoffs.
Look, they stuck it out and secured a playoff berth. Mikal Bridges was outstanding, but they were overwhelmed in the postseason because maybe they weren't ready for that. But it really shows you how much more development this squad needs.
I tell you, a little extra pressure on D when you're up against a point guard who can elevate.
Ha, it doesn't make it easy, does it?
Yeah, hard to strategize for a guy who can make a pass or a play like this right in your face.
Now here's Wiseman, down to 5 on the shot clock. Grimes' shot is off.
And sometimes on defense, you can just get lucky.
5. Fontecchio. First personal foul. Team second.
Brooklyn's gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the second. Pass to Walker. And the jam by Walker.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
Brooklyn trailing. Smith left side. Now here's Johnson, tightly guarded, back to Smith. Oh, there's a killer two-hand slam.
How about Johnson with the hot pass? Good job seeing that open.
The Pistons have gotten 4 of their first 9 shots to go here in the second. The shake into the lane. And he says right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
Making sure of it with the two-hand slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him. With the score this tight, you cannot take a chance here. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Watford. Nets keep it alive. The kick out to Johnson. Pass to Smith. The 3. Pure from three-point range. Smith's got 9 points now in the quarter.
When guys are moving the ball, sharing it, it makes the game so much more fun, both as a player and as a fan.
And some nice defense there to end the quarter. And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. The Pistons on top. Allie, as always, thank you. We'll be right back to begin the third quarter right after this. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Nice game. Great performance by Cade Cunningham.
Yeah, tonight, he's done a great job of slashing through the lane and finishing.
And you love that mindset he has going at the rim. He hasn't settled for anything, and he's been the aggressor all game long.
On the floor for the Nets, Mikal Bridges is out there with Dorian Finney-Smith. Then it's Nicholas Claxton. Then it's Dennis Schroeder. And it's Thomas in at the 2 spot. Now here's Cunningham. Stewart outside. Pass to Cunningham. From downtown, they grab their own miss. 6 on the shot clock. Goes back up. Ivy outside. Now here's Stewart. Here's Ivy. He's guarded by Bridges. They shoot again. Rebound Brooklyn.
Almost too wide open there. That's like a warm-up jumper for him.
You know, Dorian Finney-Smith defends bigger than he actually is, Richard.
Yeah, B.A. Finney-Smith is about 6'7" or so, but it feels like he's taller than that. Oftentimes you see him playing the 4 in a lot of lineups, but it gives you flexibility with his reach.
Now here's Schroeder. Pass to Thomas. Driving in, and he dunks it down.
His hang time on the rim puts a sweet cherry on top, B.A.
It's a close game, and those displays of explosiveness can jumpstart a team. Here's Cunningham. He's got 14. Ivy with the ball, and Bridges picks him up defensively. Cade on the move, and here's Duran for 3. And so the ball out of bounds. Duran touched it last.
Unforced turnovers. They'll drive your coach insane.
Here's Bridges. Give him 8 points now. Outside, Finney-Smith. Finney-Smith, a screen. Schroeder against Cunningham. Outside, Finney-Smith. 5 to shoot. Here's Thomas. And there's the rejection. Picked it. On the wing, Finney-Smith. Here's Ivy. Flushes it down to finish the break.
Looking unstoppable. Ivy able to get the advantage there on the fast break.
Here's Thomas. Ivy defends. Schroeder passes to Claxton. Here he goes. That one falls. Coming off Schroeder's feed. And the Nets lead by 2.
Good play call and good execution. The offense running on all cylinders.
Ivy finds Thompson. They double team Thompson. Pass to Stewart. Back to Ivy. Shot clock at 6. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Look at the IQ. Such a smart play for a young player. Ivy executed the pick perfectly.
Thomas, that's good.
Soft interior D, and they've exploited it.
For Detroit, they've gotten 3 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. Bridges against Cunningham. Stewart, right side. Stewart, a screen on Bridges. There's Cunningham with a 3. Oh, the range of Cunningham.
And what a massive showing from Cade Cunningham. It's been really a treat to watch.
Schroeder passes to Finney-Smith. Back to Schroeder. Finney-Smith with it. Pass to Claxton. Jacks up a 3. Finney-Smith's shot is off. The Pistons have gotten 4 of 7 shots to drop in the third. On the wing, Thompson. Here's Ivy. Up and in on the layup. And now a 3-point Pistons lead.
And just active inside. Ivy's a guard who's more at home around the hoop, not the three-point line.
Finney-Smith, a screen. And it's Thomas off the drive. 4-3. Fires in the triple. Thomas has got 7 points.
He just makes it look so easy on offense. Like, who takes pleasure in torturing defenses? He does.
And it's Cunningham missing. Brooklyn's gone 6 for 12 from deep so far in this game.
Detroit, 5.
And it's a completely new group for the Pistons.
First personal foul. Team second. Substitute.
Wiseman with a steal. And the Pistons pushing it up now. And Fournier with the basket on the assist from Wiseman.
Great teamwork on that drive, punctuated by a strong finish.
Yeah, that's nice execution, running with purpose and creating an easy scoring opportunity off the break.
Walker's shot is off. And now the Pistons in transition. Three-pointer. Doesn't go that time. And we've just finished the third quarter. What a tight game we've got going. The Pistons on top. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist to the game.
And from the two-guard spot, an unselfish play like this sets a fantastic tone.
And from a team perspective, having your off-guard rip-off passes like that, it's awesome. It shows you have guys willing to give up the rock.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far. With this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Troy Brown out there with Wiseman. Then it's Evan Fournier, and it's Grimes in at the shooting guard position. That's the group for Detroit right now. Three-pointer gets the three to fall.
That's exactly the kind of shooting you need down the stretch to win games.
Pass to Watford. Smith outside. And here's Walker. The three is up. Nails it from beyond the arc.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Here's Clowney. Oh, the go-ahead bucket, no good. The Pistons leading. Here's Brown. And Brown with the stuff.
Back to the basics. Unleashing the one-hand flush.
Boy, he makes the basics look pretty outstanding, though, huh?
That's true.
Now here's Johnson. Pass to Clowney. Smith outside. Here's Watford. 5 on the clock. The kick out to Walker. Fires from deep. They grab their own miss. Here's Clowney. Here's Smith on the take. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
And you have to love it. The floor general taking things into his own hands.
Just the aggression they're looking for, man.
No doubt. That's the kind of play that can energize the whole team, and they will take it in a close game like this.
Now here's Brown. Wiseman, a screen on Smith. Fournier goes in. Here's Wiseman. Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
I know, it just doesn't make sense given the situation. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
And the Pistons going with a whole new group out there. Here's Finney Smith. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up.
There's no debate there. He got hammered.
So the Nets making a switch here. Walker's checked in. That one drops. He ties it up. And so it's Cunningham with it. He brings it up for the Pistons. Thompson passes to Durant. Cunningham outside. Three-pointer, Stewart. That falls. Nice speed that time from Cunningham. Cunningham's got 3 assists in the game.
And solid pass from Cunningham. He has a good understanding for when the defense has overcommitted.
Now here's Claxton. For 3, Bridges. Connects from downtown.
And they call his number, and Bridges answers, not intimidated at all by the big moment.
It's Cunningham with a drive. So smooth, Cunningham.
Not afraid of taking big shots. Cunningham rises to the occasion and delivers.
Here's Schroeder with the drive, and the shot goes.
This has been the story of the game, a battle fought on offense.
Yeah, but I think it's going to come down to who can get the stops down the stretch, because that's who's going to come away with this one.
Cunningham up top, plenty of space, and again, it's Detroit converting.
I love it. I mean, great ball movement by Ivy.
Here's Walker, uses the glass on the layup.
And you want him taking good shots at this point in the game, and that one was easy.
Yeah, it's clear why they go to him in these moments. They know he's going to deliver for him.
Back to Bridges. Pass to Claxton. Clock at 6. Finney Smith with it. Now Thompson defending. Here's Bridges. Oh, no good. Had a chance to take the lead. The Pistons have gotten 5 of their 7 shots to fall in this final quarter. Thompson finds Cunningham. Stewart outside. Ivy up top. And he sinks it.
Talk about stepping up in a big way.
What a huge play, coming through when it matters most.
Bridges outside. Back to Walker. The shot comes out. Ivy with the defensive effort. And they go to the intentional foul.
Lonnie Walker and 4. First personal foul. First team foul.
20 seconds left in the game. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Yeah, and that was a smart move. I mean, you have to foul right there. You just don't want them to run out the clock.
Second free throw, no good that time. He really wanted that one.
And this is who you want at the line. Cunningham showing what true leadership is all about.
Finney Smith, a screen, takes the 3. Off target from downtown. And now an intentional foul. They need the ball back as soon as possible. And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss.
At the line.
And the second of 2 is good. And that gives them a 4-point cushion. Timeout called. Brooklyn. They trail by 4. 1 second left in the fourth quarter.
Make some noise for your Pistons Breakers dance move.
For 3, Bridges. Off target. So it's a narrow victory for the Pistons, pulling it out for the W. I'm sure they would have preferred
this one here tonight. The clash at the guard positions really stands out.
No question about it. Both teams rely heavily on their backcourts to get it done, and I'm interested to see which backcourt brings it tonight.
Let's check out Toronto's starting lineup. We've got Emmanuel quickly. Barnes out there with Jakob Poeltl. Then it's Barrett, and it's Trent in a two-guard. Now, here's Ivy. Shot clock at 6. Off target with his 3. And so it's Trent with it. He brings it up for Toronto. Hey, Steve, when we look at Scotty Barnes, what excites you about his play?
I think for me, Kevin, it's just him improving. He can pretty much do everything well already. He's still got so much time to keep growing. The future that Scotty Barnes has in this league is bright. A versatile swingman with an outstanding work ethic.
Now, here's Cunningham. Pass to Durant. Stewart, a screen for Cunningham. Nice ball movement by Detroit. Here he goes. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Scotty Barnes picks one up.
Good energy and commitment on the drive. Cunningham is well rewarded with the foul.
Smitty, even though the injuries limited Cade Cunningham in those first 2 seasons, his ceiling has to remain very high.
It is, GA, because of his basketball IQ and court vision. They are impressive for his age. He's got the size and athleticism. And plus, he's dedicated on getting better.
And here's Cunningham after Gary Trent Jr. made the last 3-pointer. Ivy with it, picked up by Barrett. Ivy dishes to Thompson. Lets it go with the 3. The shot, no good. Toronto's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Pass to Poeltl. On the wing, Barnes. Poeltl sets the pick for Barnes. Back to Poeltl. Good, and it's Barnes picking up the assist.
The youngster, Scotty Barnes, has great vision.
Here's Cunningham, and Cunningham with the slam.
And that's a special play coming from the one spot.
You know, his passing can take a backseat for that dunk. Wow.
It just shows you the versatility. This guy can do a lot of different things for you.
Woo! It's good from long range.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Cunningham outside. Stewart up top. Stewart with the screen on quickly. Ivy with the bucket.
Beautiful pick and roll action there, getting Jaden Ivey some elbow room.
And so it's Trent with it. He brings it up for the Toronto Raptors. They lead by 4. Quickly the pass to Trent. Trent, a screen on Thompson. Back to Trent. The kick out to Barnes. And the Raptors hit again from deep.
Doesn't take many. Scotty Barnes, money on that 3.
Passes it to Durant. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg, I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
Stewart misses.
Can't fault the play call. Even though he could convert, that's a good shot.
And one outstanding things the Raptors do, Greg, they really protect the ball.
Yeah, even when they're not playing their best, they don't give away games with mistakes. They force you to find other ways to beat them.
And they pick up 2.
Good work from Barnes in the screen and roll, just keeping things simple on offense.
During the pass to Ivy. Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Toronto.
Well, in my opinion, the way the 3 has been falling for them here early on, you have to think they'll keep firing away.
And something else that's working for them is ball movement. A lot of their points so far have come as a result of smart plays.
Barrett, and Barrett slams it in.
And you see the edge Barrett plays with, attacking the rim with bad intentions.
Cunningham on the wing. Barrett covering. Now Ivy. Out to the wing. Cunningham on the wing. Stewart in the corner. Tries again. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Raptors ball.
Raptors leading by 9. Trent, a screen on Cunningham. Quickly with a wide open look. And again, Toronto with the triple.
Building up a big early lead, they have taken charge of this game.
Play calling has been fantastic. They've been a step ahead of the defense since the opening tip.
The pass to Barrett. Trent kicks to Barrett. Back to Trent. Barrett setting a pick for Quickly. Out to Barrett. Trent with the wide open look. And again, Toronto with the triple.
I'll tell you, it's one thing to do this at home, another to do it in a hostile environment.
They built up this huge lead with great play.
And so it's the Toronto Raptors riding a 15-point lead at the end of the quarter. And more than anything, their three-point shooting is what sparked them. A fantastic night from long range so far. We come back right after this. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And for the Raptors, this has been the game they wanted to have.
Stingy on the defensive end in that first quarter. They were just getting up into people.
Yeah, they were very physical and very aggressive. They've just been the better team so far.
Setting the floor for the Raptors. They've got Garrett Temple. Dick is out there with Bruce Brown. Then it's Kelly Olynyk. And it's Abaji in at the power forward position. Brown kicks to Fournier. Brown sets a screen for Fournier. Driving in. Pass to Wiseman. Here's Brown. Pass to Grimes. Now here's Wiseman. To the left wing. Here's Sasser. Abaji pulls it in. Raptors leading by 16.
Pistons foul. Quentin Grimes. First personal foul. First team foul.
Here in the second quarter with a little over a minute gone. Brown outside. And Steve, when a team wins or loses a few in a row, how much does that carry on to the next game?
You know, Kevin, it carries on. It's dependent if you're executing and playing well. Sometimes you can just lose and you feel good because you're playing the right way. But if you're losing and not playing the right way, it can carry on. Same thing for the wins.
Olynyk dishes to Brown. Olynyk sets a screen for Brown. The putback, it's good on the putback.
The hustle, the energy. It's why Olynyk is out here. Great work.
Wiseman the pass to Grimes. Boom, he jams it straight down.
You know, didn't need two hands for that slam. One will do just fine.
You're right, he can save the other hand for the next time. Dick in the corner. Jacks up a three. Wiseman with the rebound. Pistons trail by 16. Left side Fournier lets it go from deep. The kick out to Brown. Here's Wiseman. Still without a basket. Wiseman sets a screen for Fournier. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. And when we talk about the city of Detroit, Smitty, this is a town that loves their Pistons.
They have for quite some time. My city takes pride in their blue-collar working status, and they love watching their Pistons work hard for them.
And that's another area where he is just a superb player, excellent at the free throw line.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, GA?
Thank you, Kevin. If you ask around, the NBA is in a great place. Two-time league MVP Nikola Jokic said, "We are witnessing some crazy talent in the league." I mean, everyone. They work on their game. The talent around the league is amazing, and I only think it's going to be better and better. Kevin?
Yeah, David, you and I agree the league is in a very good place right now. And thanks for the report. Wiseman with the bucket.
And just wait until Wiseman has time to develop his moves, which are still somewhat raw at this stage.
Here's Dick. A putback. Great positioning on the putback. And the Raptors lead by 16.
Oh, big time putback there. What a great motor on this guy.
There is no one who goes after those rebounds harder.
Yeah, there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Pass to Abaji for three. Drills it from outside. Abaji's got 7 points in the game.
You just can't afford to leave open shooters in this league. Everyone is practicing the three.
Brown wide open. He fires. Drains it from beyond the arc.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
Screen by Olynyk. Here's Temple. Wiseman with the rebound.
And I'm sure next time he sits down, coach is going to have a few choice words for him with that shot selection.
And you know what? He knows it. You have to try to play within the system or you're going to come away with empty possessions.
Olynyk, a screen on Fournier. Dick passes to Olynyk. Here's Abaji. Pocket 6. Lets the three fly. There's the pass to Dick. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Wow, drew the contact, and that three almost went in, so he'll go to the line for 3 free throws. The Raptors have looked good at the line tonight. They're perfect in 4 attempts.
And on the season, they're hitting about 76%, which is a decent rate.
And you look at Grady Dick's physical gifts, and you see it's all there. Size, length, careful training, and hard work could make him into something special.
And really, the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
For Detroit, they have been excellent at the free throw line here today, a flawless 6 for 6.
And typically, a strength of theirs, 79% on the season.
Jaden Ivey would love to improve his game at the stripe. No doubt he works at it.
Here's Trent. Uses the glass to finish the layup. He's got 8.
We love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
I'm impressed with their intensity tonight. They came in focused and they've executed.
And through one half, it hasn't even been close. It's the Raptors up by 16. Live from Little Caesars Arena, you're watching 2K Sports.
Put your hands together and get loud for Red Panda! Let's give a round of applause.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. Here we see the Detroit Pistons, Greg, a franchise known for stifling defense.
And going back-to-back with the bad boys, then the amazing 2004 title team that shut down Shaq and Kobe. And the Pistons have been great. They've had that defense-first mentality.
Guard spots filled by Cunningham and Ivy. Thompson is out there with Isaiah Stewart. And it's Duren in at center, locking down the middle.
3 points.
That's the group for Detroit right now. Cunningham kicks to Thompson. And that's out of bounds. Detroit will retain possession.
And he jumped out to that ball immediately. Great reaction on that deflection.
A little bit late there, but you tried to get into your opponent's head. Forced them to go somewhere else with the ball, and he did that.
Fantastic defense from Barrett there. It helps big time when he gives the hustle and stays home with his man.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one hand.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. And here's the fast break. Barrett leading the way. Bertle sets the pick for Quickly. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
It's often a tough call that can go either way, but I agree with you on that one.
Cunningham passes to Durant. Now here's Stewart. Into the lane, and another turnover here by Detroit. Raptors leading by 19. And the foul called on Cade Cunningham. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
First minute and a half of basketball here in the third quarter. Barrett finds Quickly. Barrett setting a pick for Quickly.
It's simple. Cade Cunningham has all the tools to be an elite defender.
The shot by Stewart with no one around. Here's Thompson. Pass to Stewart. Second shot opportunity. He takes it up and lays it in.
Unselfish, moving the ball. Love to see this kind of offense.
Trent passes to Barnes. Back to Trent. Down low. Out to Barrett. Good, and it's Barnes picking up the assist. Barnes has got 3 assists now in this one. Here's Thompson. Ivy on the wing. Out to Thompson. Just 5 on the clock. Thompson, a screen on Trent. Cunningham for 3. Good on the triple. Cunningham's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Great awareness by Thompson, wanting to find his open teammates whenever he can.
Inside, here's Trent. Takes it off the glass. 10 points for Gary Trent Jr.
Man, just adding insult to injury. He just waltzes inside and extends this lead.
An uncontested shot at the rim, you have to compete at all times.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
So Detroit ends up going with the new group. Fournier, that's for 2. Plenty of room to knock down the shot. Fournier's got 6 points. Raptors leading by 17. Fades back. And the Raptors hit again from deep.
Well, overall, they're the team getting the better looks here in this second half.
For them, the first half was maybe more of a filling out process. Now it's winning time.
Outside Fournier. Driving to the basket. And he banks in the layup. He's got 8.
That's the pass you want. Orchestrating the offense, creating for others.
Oh, GA, the long arms and athleticism up and down this roster for the Raptors. It is something.
Yeah, they have a type that they're looking for. Blocks, steals, deflections, all coming in bunches. The activity will be there.
And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Kevin, thanks very much. Well, the NBA is investing in Africa with the Basketball Africa League. Deputy Commissioner Mark Tatum said right now in Africa, sports is viewed only as competition, not as a business. What we're trying to demonstrate is that if you invest in sports with the young, fast-growing population in Africa, there is a huge opportunity for high returns. Kevin?
Yeah, it looks, DA, like a win-win. And we thank you for your report. 32 seconds left to play in the third.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Pass to Grimes. Wiseman kicks to Fournier. Out of bounds. Pistons ball as Detroit keeps possession. 19 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. And here's Brown outside. He doesn't hit that one. Here's the fast break. Dick leading the way. Passes it to Temple. Screen by Olynyk. From deep. Temple gets the bucket. Temple's got 6.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
This was obviously a focal point coming out of the break.
And so it's Toronto, finishing the quarter up by a whopping 24 points. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. And we've got more M2K Sports coming your way after this break. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game, presented by State Farm.
And he's always been the favorite to bag this honor. These kind of feeds are his bread and butter.
This is what you need your floor general to do. Take charge, lead by example, unselfish play.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Setting the floor for the Raptors. They've got Gary Trent. Barnes out there with R.J. Barrett. Then there's Emmanuel Quickly. And it's Pirtle in at the 5, roaming the paint. And the foul called on Cade Cunningham. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
Fouling like that isn't how you get back in the game.
Raptors leading by 22. Took him no time at all on that one.
And you see the passing instincts Barrett has. Great at recognition out on the floor.
Cunningham against Barrett. Cunningham passes to Stewart. And the dunk by Stewart.
Sky high. One of his advantages has an undersized 4.
Toronto's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the 4th. Brown deciding where to go with it. Barrett dishes to Pirtle. Brown outside. Shot clock at 5. And it's Isaiah Stewart with the foul. That is his 1st foul of the game.
And still early in the period, and they're only 1 foul away from being over the limit.
Pirtle sets the pick for Brown. And the rebound goes to the Pistons. Here's Ivy. They get it back. And Cunningham is right there.
You can't forget to box out Cade, using that length to track down second chance opportunities.
Nobody near Barnes. Off target from three-point range.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
And Cunningham with the slam.
And his competitiveness showing through. That's an aggressive finish.
He is just unwilling to settle. He gets right to the rim and makes sure they come away with points.
Brown finds Cunningham. Nice move. And the pass to Stewart. With the drive. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
And it's easy to give up after a play like that, but this team needs to keep fighting.
It's just one trip down the court, but you have to have short memory in this league or you won't last long.
Pass to Quickly. Pirtle with a screen on Cunningham. Here's Quickly. Pirtle kicks to Brown. That one's good from the corner.
High offensive IQ. He makes great reads and adjustments on the fly.
Here's Cunningham. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
It seems like Cade is always one step ahead of the defense.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Raptors.
They've been lights out from three-point land in this one. The defense hasn't been effective at stopping them, so they have just stuck with the game plan.
And the other thing that stands out is just how well they have moved the ball. Everyone's touching it and having a chance to create.
Plenty of daylight on that shot.
Good eyes. Pirtle scanning the floor, making a great pass.
Here's Duran. And Pirtle sends it back.
2 minutes remaining.
Barnes kicks to Pirtle.
2 minutes.
In the corner, Barrett with it. Smitty, it ended up being a last-place finish for the Detroit Pistons in 2023.
Hey, Kevin, it wasn't pretty. But on the flip side, it positioned them for an interesting offseason and some big draft possibilities.
And what you like about Barrett is his all-around game, a versatile guard / forward who wants to keep improving.
Here's Grimes. And it's Toronto with the rebound. Pirtle's got 4 rebounds in this game. Barnes sets a screen for Barrett. Puts up a 3. The kick out to Barnes. And he gets it to go from the corner.
And they're getting points, they're getting stops, and this is how they'd like to play all the time.
Yes, when it's going good, it feels easy. These are the nights you relish, but they're tough to replicate.
Back to Ivy. And here's Stewart looking to end the run. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Pirtle's got 5 rebounds tonight.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for Toronto.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Scotty Barnes.
He just looked like an orchestrator out there. His teammates kept running to the open spot, and he found them time and time again.
.46 seconds left to play in the final quarter.
Rare for him to get a wide-open shot from mid-range and fail to connect.
Here's Grimes. Lays it up and banks it in.
High percentage look. This is what your offense is designed to do.
Barrett kicks to Temple. Barrett against Ivy. Barrett the pass to Barnes. 6 to shoot. Barrett setting a pick for Barnes. From past the arc. Back to Barrett. In the corner, it's Temple. Down low. Pirtle, the pass to Temple. Sinks the triple.
And guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Yeah, the defense has allowed him to get into a rhythm from there, and he's been relentless.
And so Toronto takes this one, but by a big margin. A resounding victory for them.
That's all.
always extra spicy.
Especially when they feature teams from the same conference.
Ooh, I like a little spice. But remember, only one team per conference gets to the final. So that's going to naturally develop some rivalries here and there. So tonight should be a really competitive game.
So the Raptors starting five. Emmanuel quickly is out there with Gary Trent. Then it's R.J. Barrett. Then there's Barnes. And it's Pirtle in at the 5. Now here's Schroeder. From the arc. Out of bounds. It'll be Raptors ball. Now quickly. Barnes the screen. Lets the 3 fly. And it's quickly with a miss. Outside Schroeder. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
First personal foul.
You know, I think one of the important things for Dennis Schroeder is to keep trying to become more and more efficient. Let his offense come naturally and improve as a distributor.
Well, Grant, one of the things that keep Raptors fans positive is the youth that's represented on this roster.
Yeah, they've got a great core, BA, and lots of young guys on this team. But they're missing a star. Yeah, probably, but they can be dangerous.
And now just over a minute played here in the first. Pass to Claxton. Out to Schroeder. No one near him. Pirtle grabs a miss.
All alone from mid-range. They know he won't miss many of those.
Here's Thomas, guarded by Trent. Bridges, a screen on Trent. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Now that's how you capitalize on a screen.
Yeah, good positioning, too. Gave him a clear path to the hoop.
Where was the defense? No fighting through the pick, no rotation. My goodness.
That one drops for him.
This guy's a bucket getter. R.J. Barrett finds a way to capitalize on the interior. He's got the size to get it done.
Schroeder passes to Finney-Smith. It's stolen by Barnes. Here's Barrett, and it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they will count the bucket.
Yeah, it was just a little late. I mean, he thought he got there, but the ref saw it otherwise.
And Barrett, no good on that one. Well, Grant, for R.J. Barrett, he pretty much knew he was going to be an NBA player.
Oh, B.A., he sure did. And the #1 prospect out of high school in Florida in 2018. Did his one and done in college at Duke and followed it up with the #3 overall pick. And he has definitely delivered.
And it's the Raptors with the ball after the basket by Brooklyn. Barnes passes to Quickly. 6 to shoot. Here's Pirtle. Fires the 3. And it's Quickly with a miss.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Outside Schroeder. Outside Finney-Smith. Driving inside, goes up and lays it in, nice and easy.
You love the aggressive approach right there. Finney-Smith inside, under duress of the contest. Woo-hoo!
Barrett finds Barnes. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Now here's Bridges. Minute 32 left in the first. Here's Schroeder. Here's Finney-Smith. Pirtle with the block.
Active defense from Jakob Pirtle. That's the key. When he stays active and alert, blocks are going to be there for him.
Quickly from outside. The rebound by the Nets.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Thomas misses. Toronto trailing. It's a 3-on-3 fast break. Stolen by Bridges. And pushing it up the floor. Here comes Brooklyn. And the finish on the break with the slam.
Size, explosion. He's a dangerous finisher. And we saw it right there.
Picked by Pirtle. Quickly from outside. And he's now 1 for 4 after that one.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Bridges outside. There's 38 seconds left now in the first quarter. The Raptors have gone 4 of 8 and looking in control. Shot is good by Barrett.
Now, R.J. Barrett wants to get in transition and get a basket before the defense can settle in.
Finney Smith passes to Thomas. Right side Schroeder. And there's the drive. Count it. And that shot gets him in the books. He's 1 for 3. Toronto's gone 1 for 5 from three-point range. A cold start. Quickly passes to Barnes. For 3. Claxton with a rebound. Claxton's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Thomas.
Oh, and the buzzer beater is good. Makes his selection just in time.
1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one. It's the Nets up by 3. And we'll get things started in the second quarter when we return. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Nets.
You figured they might want to come out and run, and it's been the key for them early. They're just feasting on fast break chances.
They've also done a really good job taking advantage of miscues. Their defense has been stifling in this one.
So for Toronto right now, they've got Kelly Olynyk. Bruce Brown is out there with Dick. And it's Abaji in at the power forward spot.
Well, this is where Dennis Smith Jr. can be special. He is such an elite athlete, and he takes advantage of that by creating a steal.
Brown passes to Abaji. Back to Brown. Olynyk with a screen on Smith. Here's Brown. And that one's good.
This guy can do so much for you on the offensive end, and that is why his number gets called time and time again.
And Doris for Brooklyn, what do you think their biggest challenge will be retooling this roster?
PA, one of the problems they face, they don't own many of their own draft picks. So acquiring key pieces has to come through trades and free agency. And with that, you then have to have the salary cap implications to deal with. This is not easy.
This game's taken on a whole new look thanks to this run.
This is a dominant stretch. I am so impressed with how they played together as a unit over this last stretch.
And Toronto has possession. 11-point game. And here's Brown for 3. They get the rebound. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
The effort, the position, the timing, all there.
And add instincts to that. He can sense where the rebound's going to go. Nice shot by Walker. Walker's got 8.
As of this moment, they look absolutely unstoppable.
Boy, it looks like their confidence is at an all-time high, just feeding off each other right now.
And it's Olynyk off the drive. Out left to the wing. Here's Dick. No good with the triple. And the Nets with possession here. They're on a 12-4 run. Pass to Clowney. Here's Watford. Oh, deflected. And as it goes out of bounds, Brooklyn able to keep possession.
Just a millisecond late. So close to coming up with a steal there.
Absolutely appreciate the effort, though. He really went after it. So close.
Just 5 to shoot. Rebounded by Temple. The Raptors have gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. Here's Brown, bearing his second of 3 attempts.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
Pass to Clowney. Here's Watford. Yet to see a basket. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Personal foul.
All right, Grant, I'm going to ask you to put on your executive hat now. Tell us what the key is to establishing culture at an NBA organization.
Ooh, BA. Culture, structured accountability. It's about getting the right group of guys, having strong leadership. And, of course, it only works if the coaches and players fully buy in.
Great positioning on the putback.
I love the relentless attitude he showed there. Got himself in great position under the glass.
They had the presence of mind to know exactly where the rebound was going. Toronto's gone 0 for 3 from deep to begin the second. The kick to Olynyk. Over to the wing. Here's Temple. Sends it home from three-point land. Temple's got 5.
Well, the presence of mind from Kelly Olynyk, knowing someone's open, finds him quickly.
Here's Walker. Outside Johnson. Back to Watford. Walker for 3. And it's Toronto with a rebound. 1:16 left to play in the first half of basketball. Dick. Pass to Temple. Here's Abaji, covered by Johnson. And the basket by Abaji.
Well, exposing a weakness in the defense, that's just way too easy, guys.
Walker against Brown. Walker passes to Watford. The kick out to Walker. There's the triple. Sinks the tray. 11 points in the game.
He made the most of that opening, teaching the defense a lesson.
Here's Dick, driving to the basket. Ooh, a two-handed power slam.
Nice idea by Grady Dick. I mean, he put the ball on the floor, and I think that'll open things up for him.
Smith passes to Watford. Oh, they get a hand on it. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Olynyk. And here's Brown. And he drives in. Here's Temple. 5 on the clock. They set a pick. And he banks in the layup. And now just a 3-point Nets lead.
Well, use the pick and going right to the cup. I love the aggressiveness.
Outside Johnson. Here's Smith. And that one's good with extra effort on the glass. Smith's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Well, the athleticism of Dennis Smith Jr. allows him to work on the glass. That is nicely done.
And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. It's the Nets leading by 5. And we'll see you back here after the break. Third quarter action in just a bit. Couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams trying to gain an edge. Ooh, it's been quite a game for Lonnie Walker.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far unstoppable.
Dorian Finney-Smith is out there with Mikal Bridges. Then it's Nicholas Claxton. Then it's Dennis Schroeder. And it's Thomas in at the shooting guard position. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn. Claxton with a rebound.
First personal foul.
And Doris, since winning the title in 2019, the Toronto Raptors have been a little inconsistent as of late.
They certainly have, B.A. They've been in and out of the playoffs since then. Certainly, you look at some of the pieces they have, nice pieces. But you've got to have more if you want to compete. Well, it's no secret that Dennis Schroeder has tons of confidence. You can see it on that pull-up jumper right there.
Quickly from outside, hits the trifecta. Quickly's got 6 points.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Thomas, that's good.
It's not easy to work the ball inside of this league, but they've done it all night.
Pirtle finds Barnes. Kicks it out to Barrett. Trent, the pass to Pirtle. Now here's Barrett. Pirtle with a screen on Bridges. Back to Pirtle. Outside Barnes. Launches a 3. Trent outside. It's Barrett on the wing. He's guarded by Claxton. Kicks it out to Barrett. Pass to Pirtle. The Raptors need to get off a shot. Trent from long range. For Brooklyn, they've got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Here's Thomas, guarded by Quickly. Left side Schroeder. Here's Thomas. Here's Bridges. Pirtle with the block. Barrett with it. Guarded now by Finney-Smith. Barrett passes to Trent. Pirtle up top. Outside Barnes. Picked by Pirtle. This one for three. Barnes, no good. The Nets with the lead. To the inside. And stolen by Barrett. Here we go, one-on-one. Here's Trent. And there's the slam. Dunk to finish it off.
Oh, my goodness. Gary Trent Jr. saying, Pops, I got a little hops in my game, too.
Schroeder passes to Finney-Smith. Outside Schroeder. The three ball. And again, it's the Nets missing.
Yeah, no, he usually makes you pay from that range.
Here's Barrett. Takes it inside. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
Excellent instincts from R.J. Barrett right there. Finds the gap, drives with confidence.
And stolen by Barrett. Here comes Toronto on the push.
And you can tell they're in sync right now, expertly turning the steal into fast break points.
Pass to Bridges. From deep. It's Thomas on the wing. And the three-pointer goes. Thomas has got 9.
Well, that's just a good possession. Dorian Finney-Smith moving the ball. He's been working on that aspect of his game.
And it's Barrett off the drive. Quickly from outside. He drops it from range.
Since the break, it feels like an entirely new game.
What energy we're seeing. Something has lit a fire under both of these teams.
Pass to Thomas. Schroeder, a screen on Trent. There's Thomas. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. It's going to go on Emmanuel quickly.
Yeah, you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
So Toronto ends up going with a new group. Both shots good from the strike. After joining forces in 2019, Kevin Durant and Kyrie Irving only ended up playing 74 games together in Brooklyn.
And think about it, those 74 games were spread over the course of 3 years. Whether it was injuries, off-the-court drama, you name it, it limited their time together. And now the Nets are focused on rebuilding. That was not a successful pairing.
Nails it from 3.
And I love Dick's aggressive mindset. I mean, this is how lethal he can be catching and firing.
Pass to Clowney. Back to Smith. Here's Clowney. Walker with it. They set the pick. Here's Clowney. Defended by Brown. The Nets need to get off a shot here. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation.
Tough one. In a game where every possession is valuable, turnovers can make the difference.
Toronto has gone 3 of 7 from deep so far in the third quarter. And the jam by Brown.
And you have to love it. The floor general taking things into his own hands.
Just the aggression they're looking for, man.
Boy, and not just the aggression, the ability to get to the rim, but how about the finish with intention?
Temple, pass to Olynyk. Here's Dick. Olynyk with a screen on Walker. Pass to Temple. Inside. The kick to Olynyk. Fires for 3. Brooklyn with the board. Johnson for 3. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. And as we finish the third quarter, it's still close. Oh. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist to the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that, Don. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
We call that putting it right in the pocket, and he knew what to do with it once it was there.
Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us. On the court for Toronto to start the fourth. Dick is out there with Bruce Brown. Then it's Kelly Olynyk, and it's Abaji in at the 4-man position. From deep, Johnson. Rebound by Olynyk. The Raptors with a lead. Here comes Toronto on the push. Screen by Olynyk. Temple. And the Raptors, another 3.
Listen, this guy is not the most dangerous threat from there, but you have got to honor the shooting a little bit.
It's Walker on the wing. Launches it. The shot by Watford, no good.
Just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
The kick to Olynyk. Out to the right wing. Screen by Olynyk. Pass to Abaji. There's the drive. Here's Dick. From outside, off the mark. Brooklyn has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Brown against Smith. Here's Watford. Outside Johnson. And the layup is good off the glass.
Zero rim protection. Unforgivable in a tight ball game like this.
You know, we talk about execution offensively coming down the stretch. To me, it's as important defensively, and they didn't have it.
It's winning time, and that's a winning play.
Smith passes to Walker. Moving along. 2 minutes gone in the fourth. And the layup is good.
They're going at it on offense. Neither team backing down.
I'll tell you, we have seen great execution from both teams. Neither one giving an inch here.
Here's Abaji. Sinks it from distance. And the Raptors lead by 5.
Listen, even average three-point shooters are going to make that shot. Defense must be better.
Love his attacking mindset. What a move at a huge point in this game.
That is not settling. That is going for a high percentage look at a critical time. Nicely done.
Here he goes. Kick out to Brown. To the left wing. Olynyk finds Brown. Puts up a 3. Oh, again! Toronto with a triple.
Coming down the stretch, they've leaned on the perimeter game.
Boy, the three-point arc has been a major factor in what they've done here tonight. You love the aggressiveness.
There's a screen from deep. Johnson counted from distance.
And just a huge answer right there with a 3 of their own. And the crowd now is in a frenzy.
Brown scanning the floor. Olynyk with a screen on Walker. Pass to Temple from behind the arc. Locked in. Drains his 5th shot in as many attempts.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
Walker's shot is off.
If you want to cut into a lead, you have got to trust your teammates and move the ball.
Oh, again! Toronto with a triple.
And for so many teams in the NBA, establishing the three-point shot is goal number 1 on offense. He's definitely doing his part tonight.
No doubt it's a growing trend, Greg, and he is highly accurate tonight.
And the jam by Walker.
Just disrespectful. If the D gives him a clear path to the hoop, he will take it.
Let's just say they were a little slow to react there.
Yeah, and despite his restrictions offensively, you still have to close off the lane or he'll burn you.
Here's Dick. Pass to Temple. Takes a 3. Here's Dick. Right wing. Abaji. Pass to Dick. Screen by Olynyk. Let's go with a 3. Knocks down the long J.
And they knew it wasn't going to be easy to win on the road, but they've controlled the pace on this one.
And sometimes when everyone's rooting against you, it seems to bring the unit closer together. It certainly did tonight.
Pass to Smith. The kick out to Johnson. And they waste no time getting those 3 points back.
And this is what you want from Dennis Smith Jr. He has to find the open man and deliver it on time and on target.
Olynyk for 3. Knocks it down from distance.
Finishing the game strong. This is how you shut the door on any hopes of a comeback.
No question. They've gotten hot at exactly the right time. Clutch play on a team level.
Back to Watford. Pass to Walker. Shoots over Brown. Off on that one. So no problem for Toronto as they get the win. Boy, a nice win on the road. By the time this one was winding down, this building was...
Drive home safely.
We're watching here tonight, Brent. Neither like to push the tempo too often. A slower pace for both.
Feels like, Kevin, that bucks the trend of what we're seeing in the NBA with everyone trying to speed up, but you have to play to your strengths. These sides know they're better off taking their time in the half court.
And a look at the starters for the Pistons. Guard spots filled by Cunningham and Ivy. Isaiah Stewart out there with Durham. And it's Brown in at the 3 slot. And it's Schroeder in the corner. Out to Bridges. There's the 3. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder.
A heady play there from Schroeder, zipping the pass to the teammate who had the cleanest look on the possession.
Pass to Cunningham. Here's Ivy. Bridges with some nice defense. About 1 minute into the first quarter. Here's Claxton. Bridges finds Thomas. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Schroeder outside. No good on the shot. A bit long that time.
And even though he didn't get a piece of that shot, you love the pressure he puts on the shooter.
Yeah, that's the kind of energy that you want to see on every possession throughout the game.
Cunningham passes to Brown. Another shot, and the layup is up and in.
Just getting it to the ready-to-fire guy. That's great recognition from Cade.
But we're looking at Cunningham here, Brent. There's always talk of how good a finisher he is.
He's got a really unique quality, Kevin, in that he can finish really effectively with both hands. So you add that dexterity to the size, and as a point guard, this guy becomes really hard to stop on the interior.
And finish off by Finney Smith.
That's what he gives you, a big-time presence on the glass.
And you know what, Greg? Once he gets his hands on it, he's not even thinking about kicking it out.
Oh, his competitiveness right now is why the teammates love him.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Brown's shot is good.
Well, recognizing the size mismatch and then turns it into an easy basket there. They've got to do a better job with defensive help.
Schroeder surveying the floor. Thomas kicks to Bridges. Schroeder outside to the paint. Out to Bridges. The tray. Rebound, Detroit.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the 3.
Stewart, a screen for Brown. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. Boy, Brooklyn GA did all they could to assemble a championship team, and look what happened.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, you take your swings in this league, and sometimes it works. Sometimes you have to retool, and they still have some good players to build around.
The Pistons making a change here. Thompson's checked in. Thompson against Bridges. Outside for Thomas. Oh, and he almost had a 4-point play right there. He'll go to the line with a chance for 3.
Yeah, good job trying to get a hand in the face, but you've got to be more careful.
Early 2023 saw Cam Thomas just erupt as a scorer, Greg. We were talking about it every game. A guy who was ready to break out.
And Kevin, I like using the word ready because he was given an opportunity and took it. And he showed us all what a productive machine he could be.
Stewart finds Ivy. Cunningham with it. Defended by Bridges. 17-foot shot on the way. Duran, that one's in. His first shot this game.
Well, he takes care of salvaging that possession for the offense by getting on the offensive glass.
And Thomas, here we go. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder. Thomas got 5 points so far.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
And in terms of size, not your typical center, but man, he plays as big as any of them thanks to that terrific leaping ability.
Kicks to Thomas. Gets it to go from beyond. He's got 8.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Cunningham passes to Ivy. 34 seconds left in the first quarter. And slam dunk by Ivy.
If you let Ivy get to the rim, he'll oblige. Boom.
Now, here's Bridges. Not a lot of room. Banked in off the glass. Bridges got his second basket. Pistons trail by 6. Ivy, no one around him. And there's another one for the Pistons.
Such a critical part of how their offense is going to flow. Things are only working when he seems to be on the floor.
Thomas deciding where to go with it. No shortage of scoring here at the end of the first quarter. It's the Nets. And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And taking a look at the Nets' performance here, guys, what jumps out to you, stats-wise?
Attacking, drawing fouls. They won that first quarter at the line.
Yeah, they were going right at the opponent here and forcing their hand. I mean, like, literally making them foul them.
Here are the 5 Detroit has to start the second quarter. Brown out there with James Wiseman. Then it's Evan Fournier. And it's Sasser in at the guard position. Pass to Sasser. Fournier against Walker. 5 on the clock. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot. And now, yep, this will be a coach's challenge. We thought that might happen, triggering a review of the personal foul.
At the line for the Pistons, Evan Fournier, 2 shots.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast.
The previous play is under review.
Wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. With double checking, and the game continues on.
And that one falls for Fournier.
Evan Fournier has proven he's someone you can put on the floor and expect results. So whatever the team needs, especially on the offensive end, he's ready to give his all. And you can tell he's feeling confident right now at the line, and when he's on, he can be lights out.
Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. Johnson's shot is off. Pistons trail by 4. And Brett, you look at Detroit from a raw talent perspective, they're loading up well.
Absolutely. They're pretty well balanced between what they give you on the perimeter and some of the interior force that these guys could play with, adding pieces each year in the draft, and now it's about fitting those pieces together. They have a very bright future.
County, good.
Recognizing spacing on the floor there, Dennis Smith Jr. with a nice job of delivering.
There's the drive. That one goes in. And it's Smith with the ball. He brings it up for the Nets. It's a 3-point game. Dives for it. And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by, Fournier goes in. Brown the pass to Wiseman. Back to Brown. Beyond the arc. Buries the long-range jumper. Brown's got 7.
And Wiseman, that long frame and that left hand, able to whip that pass to his teammate.
Kicks it out to Johnson. It's good. The assist that time from Smith. And the Nets lead by 3.
Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitiveness.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the 3-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
You know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
Hey, Brent, looking at the Pistons franchise, the rebuild process has been a long one.
Yeah, it's been over 10 years, Kevin, since this team has won their last playoff game. But you do have to be excited about the level of talent that these young guys have, and really compartmentally they fit together. So that streak is going to come to an end soon.
Outside Fournier. And he uses the glass on the layup. Fournier's got 4 points in the quarter.
Yeah, Fournier did a great job. He waited for that window to open, took advantage.
And the call will be against Fournier. That is his first foul of the game. Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. And stolen by Fournier. The finish rips down the breakaway slam.
And that started with Evans' good defense. He managed to come up with the ball and then just shot it up the floor.
Thompson is checked in for Troy Brown.
15 seconds. Pistons substitution. Number 9, Asar Thompson.
Smith scanning the floor. And a wide open look for Walker. Detroit with the rebound. Thompson outside.
Second quarter.
Here's Fournier. Pass to Sasser. Thompson outside. And Thompson slams it home.
And his athleticism is really off the charts. Love seeing Thompson punching home like that.
Back to Smith. Thompson against Walker. And it's Smith, top of the key. Kicks it out to Johnson. 6 on the shot clock. Over Sasser. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot. 24-second violation. .122 left in the first half. Greg, everything they're doing is working right now.
Good run they have going right now. The momentum is huge.
Fournier pass to Grimes. Back to Fournier. Just 5 on the clock. And Lonnie Walker picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
Fournier passes to Grimes. Fournier with the screen on Johnson. And the shot goes in. Grimes has got the lead up to 5 now for the Pistons.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Smith kicks to Walker. There's the pick. And no good. The try spell continuing for him. Thompson with the bucket. And it's a 7-point Piston lead.
Despite the contact, Thompson still gets it to go. Showing some heart there.
Walker with it. Heisman picks him up. Kicks it out to Johnson. Walker the pass to Johnson. He dishes it to Smith. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Great concentration. That was a special play by Dennis Smith Jr.
The Nets shooting their 5th attempt at the line in the game. Detroit leading by 4. Here's Sasser. Good work defensively by Smith.
No one to blame on that one but himself. You get looks like that, you've got to take advantage.
A crossover and some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Pistons lead by 4. We'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the 3rd quarter after our halftime. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. Dennis Schroeder is out there with Thomas. Then there's Nicholas Claxton. Then it's Bridges. And it's Finney Smith into the power forward. So that's who Kevin Ollie starts the second half with. Clock at 6. That one's in there. The Detroit lead is cut down to 1 on the bucket from Schroeder.
Right there, Dennis Schroeder shows some confidence by nailing the jumper.
And GA, this Nets team, kind of slim on the interior, don't you think? How can they be most effective?
Well, you've got to press that advantage as far as quickness and get out and run and challenge opposing bigs to cover you in space. Go into the rack with energy, and the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, got to chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
There's some ways to get your coach's attention, and that draws the coaching staff's ire.
And that's a foul, and it's called on Troy Brown. That is his first foul of the game. And the Pistons making a change here. Thompson's checked in. Takes it out to Schroeder. Thomas, it's a wide open look. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder. Schroeder's got assist number 5 here tonight.
I love the unselfishness, and you know the coaches do as well.
Well, not just coach, but you can see it in the teammates, the way that they look at him. They appreciate it when he shares the ball like that.
Timeout call, the Pistons. As the teams head into this timeout, a chance for the coaches now to map out some plays for the next few minutes and a chance for the players to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's important if they want to make sure they don't wear down later in the game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, you have to stay hydrated.
Troy Brown's checked in for Detroit. Cunningham for 3. Kept alive. Brown kicks to Cunningham. Second shot opportunity. Brown the pass to Cunningham. Just 5 to shoot. Goes back up. Stewart up and in on the layup. Stewart's got it all tied up now for Detroit.
Shooing off all the contact, Stewart able to get through with an aggressive play.
Yes, that goes in.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
Cunningham up top. Defended by Bridges. And out of bounds as the Nets gain possession. Thompson, he's checked in for Detroit.
Number 9, Thompson.
Brooklyn's gotten 2/3 of their three-pointers to fall tonight. They're 6 of 9 overall. Here's Schroeder, and he makes that one. And it's a 4-point Nets lead.
Well, if you read the scouting report on Schroeder, he likes to get into the basket as close as possible because he's usually good from there.
Got that bucket in no time at all. Stewart's got his second bucket tonight.
And
And guys, there are some you can give that shot to, but let's be clear, he's not one of them. Terrible job there by the D.
Pass to Claxton. Nets passing it around. On the wing, Bridges. Shooting foul as the whip. And yep, we thought we might see it. And the coach's challenge has been triggered on the personal foul call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls,
The previous play is under review.
so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and
After review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Thomas kicks to Bridges. Over Thompson. And there's Bridges on the assist by Thomas. Bridges has got 11 points.
Well, the energy from Bridges really helping out to help him collect those points.
And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit. That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
They get it again. There's the pass to Stewart. And Thompson kicks to Ivy.
Yikes, that one stings there. Hurts so much more to turn the ball over, especially with how tight the game is.
Nets leading by 3. Here's Schroeder. Rebounded by the Pistons. Duran's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Ivy. And slam dunk by Ivy.
And that's how explosive Ivy can be, just detonating on the defense.
In the corner, Finney-Smith with it. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Stewart. And a whole new lineup here for Brooklyn. Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. Passes to Walker. Shot clock at 6. And stolen by Ivy. And now the fast break. Ivy with the ball. On the wing, Thompson. For the lead. And the layup is good. He has 6.
An explosive player. Thompson has serious leaping ability, and that comes in handy around the basket.
And you look at Jaden Ivey, Brent. First of all, he gives you great size in the backcourt.
Well, what anybody guarding him would tell you, Kevin, is he brings unreal athleticism. His first step is lightning quick.
This is his first free throw of the game. That's good from Johnson.
Cam Johnson's such a deadly three-point shooter. If he's able to get to the line, it could make him an elite scorer.
And the Pistons, an entirely new group now out there. The Pistons trail it. Pass to Grimes. And that one is stuffed right through.
Oh, going high to throw that one down.
Sky high. Fantastic one-hand jam. No one near Smith as he lets it go. And he's good on the 3-ball. Smith's got 8.
Pull-up J can be devastating if Smith Jr. makes the right decisions. That time he did.
Iceman. Nice work on the board. He's paying off with the basket.
Coaching staff would like some more shots from that range.
And the call will be against Fournier. So that will be his second foul of the game. We're in the bonus. We'll go to the line to shoot 2. He's gone 1 of 1 in the game so far from the line.
And when he's gotten himself to the line this season, he's come through right around 74% of the time.
The shot's good from Fournier. Fournier's got the game tied up here for Detroit.
And the footwork from Fournier was really nice there.
6-second difference between the shot and game clock. There's Walker with the 3. The three-pointer is right on target.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
They're pretty infectious right here, guys. In good spirits, and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half.
Nets leading by 3.
Yeah, take your time. You don't give them another possession.
Yeah, hopefully that's what they'll do here. It's what most teams try to execute at this time in the game.
And that's a foul, and it's called on Troy Brown. So that will be his second foul of the game. We're in the bonus. We'll go to the line to shoot 2. For Brooklyn, they have gone 9 of 10 from the line, so making the most of their chances.
And really, they haven't been able to differentiate themselves from the free throw line on the season at about 76%.
Here's Cunningham.
And how about Smith Jr. on the contest there?
And that does it for the third quarter. Both teams clicking offensively.
Let's go.
3 quarters behind us. 1 more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. Pistons trail by 5. And Detroit looking at who they've got. Sliding into the wing spots, it's Ivy and Thompson. Duran out there with Isaiah Stewart. And it's Cunningham in at the 1 spot. Back to Thompson. 5 to shoot.
That's a slick move from Cade Cunningham, luring the defender in and getting himself out.
In a moment, now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Nets.
I mean, they've been stepping it up in terms of their shooting from distance, and the confidence has been there all game long, leaving the defense to scramble.
And you want to talk about ball distribution. They've been dominating that aspect of the game. I think there's a bunch of bankers out there. They're dropping dime after dime.
And won't find many more games as entertaining as this one.
No, this is about as high octane a game as you're going to find.
15 seconds.
Now, here's Stewart. Finney Smith defending. Stewart kicks to Cunningham. Bullseye.
And I think when Cade keeps it simple like that, good things happen.
Schroeder against Cunningham. The kick out to Walker. No good on the 3. And so it's Thompson with it. He'll bring it up for the Pistons. Here's Stewart, and the dunk by Stewart.
And the offense has just operated really smoothly here in the open floor.
They've done very, very well in transition. The problems have come in other areas, which is why they're trailing.
Walker in the post. Ivy defending. The 3, Bridges. It's hauled in by Stewart. Pistons trail by 3. Ivy dishes to Cunningham. Pass to Stewart. He kicks to Thompson. 5 on the clock. Dishes to Ivy. Walker with some nice D.
We'll have a hard time shaking that one off. Perfect position, plenty of space. Just clanked it.
And that one's good. Schroeder.
And even though Schroeder might be on the light end of things when it comes to his weight, he remains relentless driving towards the basket.
To Cunningham. And he makes good on the layup.
And Cunningham looking confident down low, just understanding if he takes his time, he can get the job done.
The drive by Schroeder. The pass to Claxton. Nets passing it around. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Asar Thompson. That is his first foul of the game. Here's Schroeder. The kick out to Walker. Bridges passes to Walker. 6 to shoot. Bridges inside. Stewart on him.
And right now the impact on the defensive end is coming from Isaiah Stewart doing whatever he can to distract the shooter.
And now
For your
away from being in the penalty.
So he's the one person that the coaching staff and the teammates love to see at the line in a tight ball game. You can pretty much bank on these.
Cameron Thomas, he's checked in for the Nets.
Monster points from Thompson. No fear in the big moment.
Her passes to Claxton. The 3 from Thomas. Rebound, Detroit. And now the Pistons fast break. Here's Ivy. Passes it to Stewart. Ivy against Thomas. Ivy passes to Duran. And Duran slams it in.
And good job by Ivy, able to spot the big opening on the floor.
Schroeder against Cunningham. He kicks to Thomas. Back to Schroeder. Outside Thomas. Bridges outside. Driving the lane. That one falls, coming off of Thomas's feet. Bridges has got it all tied up now for Brooklyn. Cunningham pushes it to Ivy. Back to Cunningham. Ivy finds Stewart. Cunningham on the wing. Shakes him. It's in!
Oh, the nerves on this guy.
Not backing down from this moment here. When the game is close, he kicks it up a notch. You have to really like his energy getting to the rim there. Shocked that he blew the dunk, but you know most times he's going to posterize his man. A young player, but he's in a big-time spot, and Ivy comes through.
Schroeder driving inside. It drops, and he has brought them to within 2 points.
There's no doubt that Schroeder is not the first option, but he's still an option. Great confidence there, and a big shot.
And now we've got the intentional foul. Lonnie Walker, he's checked in for the Nets.
Coming out on the floor for your Nets. Number 8.
We've got 28 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Pass to Ivy. Cunningham against Bridges. Cunningham drives in. Money!
They're in total command of this game with time starting to run out.
Yeah, looking for a miracle worker out there is the opposing coaching staff. I don't know that they have one. This game seems to be well in hand.
The offensive rebound. Claxton. Got it!
And a better box out saves them 2 points there.
It didn't seem like anybody was really aware there to go and collect that rebound in the possession.
And so they choose to intentionally foul. First free throw is good, and that makes it a 3-point lead. So he gets them both, and it's a 4-point ball game.
That'll ice it right there. Not everybody can keep their composure at the line in such a big situation.
And so it's the Pistons who come out on top here. All right, David, thanks so much. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now.
We showed during tonight's game ever.
hungry for a win, Grant, searching for some consistency on a night-to-night basis.
And this is what they call a get-right game, potentially. So how do the teams focus? Will the players be in the right frame of mind, trying to capitalize on this unique opportunity? We'll see.
A look at the starting group for the Pistons. Cunningham and Ivy are the backcourt pair. Isaiah Stewart out there with Troy Brown. And it's Duren in at the 5 spot. Now here's Quickly. Here's the 3. No good on the shot. Brown scanning the floor. Pass to Ivy. Beyond the arc. And it's Toronto with a rebound. Outside Barrett. Now here's Barnes. Quickly outside. Fires the 3. That one goes. Now he's 1 for 2.
What a pass from Barnes right there. A swingman who knows how to move the rock.
Did you know that Jakob Poeltl's parents were both elite volleyball players?
I guess, B.A., that makes a lot of sense. Another game where height and reach are a factor. So this is where he gets those instincts.
Just 5 on the clock. Here's Cunningham. Poeltl grabs a miss.
Hard to create space in that mid-range area. He would have been better passing that off.
And the basket by Trent.
Anytime you get a chance to run in this league, you take the opportunity. Gary Trent Jr. did.
And here's Ivy from the arc. Poeltl grabs a miss. Poeltl's got 4 rebounds now. Barrett passes to Barnes. The fader. And the Raptors, another 3.
They're really settling into a nice rhythm now, starting to gain the upper hand.
They're playing well. They're building momentum. This is how they can turn a small lead into a big one.
Again, the miss by the Pistons. Here's Toronto with the ball. It's been 8 unanswered for them. Pass to Poeltl. Back to Quickly. Unloads. A chance to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Detroit has gone 0 for 4 from deep to start this one. And here's Ivy from the arc. The shot's good on the assist by Cunningham.
Dialed in from deep. Jaden wants to keep improving this part of his game.
They set the screen. Trent from long range. He buries it from 3. Trent's got 5 now.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
Knocks down the triple.
Nice feed for Jaden. You can see him making strides as a playmaker.
Barrett passes to Barnes. Poeltl screen on Stewart. Lets it fly. Barnes, no good.
Missed opportunity, wide open from mid-range. He would love to get that one back.
Smitty, you look at the Pistons. One thing they do really well, they get themselves to the line.
Well, B.A., look at the players on the roster. These guys are aggressive. They like to get downhill, and they are not afraid of contact.
And finished off by Stewart.
The young buck, Stewart, powering it through.
The Raptors have gone 4 of 7, shooting a solid percentage. Quickly outside. A 3 from Barnes. The Pistons clear it. It's Stewart, high post. Working on Barnes. Duren. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play opportunity. You know, it's interesting how Jalen Duren kind of defies the modern expectations for a young big, Smitty.
Yes, B.A. He basically ignores the three-point shot completely. The paint is where his focus is.
Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
Good instincts by Scotty to pull down the board and put it right back up.
Here's Brown. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
Great timing. That can be the difference between an assist and a turnover.
Quickly from outside. Duren with a rebound.
Something's off about him this quarter.
And it also shows you how difficult this game is. He's just a little bit off, but it can result in missing everything.
Well, Smitty, we're used to seeing NBA father-son combos, but how about the Ivies?
Yes, B.A. Jaden is the son of a former WNBA star, Neil Ivey, a big-time Division I head coach. She schooled Jaden in the driveway. So much fun seeing the mother-son pro connection.
Now here's Barrett. No points so far. And Troy Brown is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul.
Yeah, he tried to gain position, but couldn't quite get there.
And here are the Raptors now, trailing by 2. Barrett passes to Barnes. Trent on the wing. Just 4 to shoot. Hits the three-pointer. Trent's got 8 points.
I love the elevation on that shot. Gary Trent Jr. is a big-time scorer.
Outside, Brown. Back to Cunningham. Here's Duran. Pass to Cunningham. Out of bounds. It'll be Toronto's ball. They swipe it. A big-time effort from Gary Trent Jr., providing a lot of energy for Toronto. 8. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in the second quarter. A chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for Toronto.
They came out firing from deep. It's always good for a team's confidence when you can start a game that high.
Yeah, also, you got to appreciate how unselfish they've been. I mean, the ball movement has been impressive, and the assist numbers are off the chart.
They've got Dick. Also, Bruce Brown out there. And it's Abaji in at the 3. That's the 5 out there for the Raptors.
He really gets in perfect position for the follow. Just a terrific read.
And that's an intentional foul.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Temple's checked in for Toronto. Outside Fournier. Lets the 3 fly. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Kick out to Brown. Pass to Olynyk. Screen by Olynyk. Clock at 6. For 3. And it's Wiseman with the rebound. Picked his pocket. Abaji pass to Temple. Oh, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
Got to give him credit for jumping on the ball and making the most at the other end.
Boy, inexcusable at this point of the game. They got to be more composed in these moments.
We talk about it time and time again. Turnovers are costly, especially when the game is close.
One thing the Raptors did very well in 2023, Smitty, was pester ball handlers.
They led the league in steals in the regular season. BA by a fairly significant margin. That really speaks to their defensive focus.
Sasser. That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
And that puts them just 1 foul from the bonus.
That's his first personal foul. Third team foul.
To the paint. The kick to Olynyk. The 3 is up. And the Raptors get it back. Launches it on target from range. Olynyk's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Detroit has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Grimes, the pass to Thompson. Driving in. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
The athleticism of Thompson showing up right there. I mean, just explosive off the bounce.
The kick to Olynyk. Pass to Abaji. Back to Olynyk. Tries the spin move. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Shoots. No good off the back of the rim.
You expect him to make that, especially from that distance.
Did you see that? Look at the elevation on that dunk, B.A.
Man, he just cocked it back and fired it down with one hand. Now here's Brown. No made baskets yet. Temple, pass to Dick. There's a screen.
Blocking foul called on Quentin Grimes. That's his second personal foul. 14 foul.
It's stolen. And now the Pistons in transition. Boom! He jams it straight down.
What a two-way play. Just tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it off.
Turning defense into offense. Every coach talks about it. Perfect example right there.
And here are the Raptors now. The Pistons getting their last shot to go.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Shot clock at 6. Here's Brown. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game. And Grant, these days, more and more teams emphasize the importance of switch defense.
It's so true in the modern NBA, BA. Every team has to be able to switch to take away a lot of the action of the offensive team. So having defenders who can guard multiple players on the court is a must.
There's 1:40 left to play in the first half. Out to the right wing. To the middle. Shot clock at 5. Here's Grimes. Driving inside. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Grimes has got 6 points in the quarter.
That's a well-timed, well-coordinated play. Comes right off the pick for the lay-in.
Ooh, stolen by Fournier. And they're on the break. Here's Wiseman. Yeah, that's where he shines. Wiseman throws down the dunk.
Incredible. I mean, high energy in transition. Just beating the defense up the floor.
And I just love it when the fast break results in a high percentage look. Not always the case these days.
Thompson passes to Grimes. 46 seconds left in the first half of this one. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Fournier. Inside. And stolen by Brown. Dick, the pass to Temple. With the drive. The kick to Olynyk. Outside, Brown. Screen by Olynyk. Takes the 3. Brown, no good. And here are the Pistons. They've gone on a 10-2 run, not allowing much. Gets a hand on it. It's good on the putback. Wiseman's got his second bucket on the night.
Now that takes serious effort and a light touch.
No need to overdo it. Just lightly tip it in.
Making sure of it with the two-hand slam, BA.
Yeah, I don't blame him. With the score this tight, you cannot take a chance here. Sasser gets the bucket. Sasser's got his first 3 points of the game. The ball's knocked loose. And so the ball out of bounds. Fournier touched it last.
Very nearly stolen. There's no need to force that pass.
And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. Pistons ahead, up 3. Stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. One guy who's been getting it done is Gary Trent.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
This is his challenge, to continue to dominate, to help them try to close strong here in the second half.
Setting the floor for Detroit. Cunningham and Ivy are the backcourt pair. Troy Brown out there with Isaiah Stewart. And it's Duren in at the 5, roaming the paint and reconstructing their roster, Smitty. Detroit's had some high picks to work with.
They have, and they've made good use of those. I'm seeing some all-NBA level potential. But when you rebuild through the draft, it really takes time, BA.
And up the court come the Pistons on the break.
The quick hands of Ivy. Excellent at coming up with steals.
Toronto trailing. Trent finds Barnes. Back to Trent. Barrett against Brown. Barrett passes to Trent. To the inside. Oh, sweet move. And it's laid up and in by Barrett. Barrett's gotten his first basket of the night.
Gary Trent Jr., his teammate, was so open, he could have passed it with his eyes closed.
There's Cunningham with a 3. And it's Toronto with a rebound. Hurdle's got his 6th rebound on the night. Barrett with it, picked up by Cunningham. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. Well, there was a lot of hype around Scotty Barnes when he came out. Smitty, does Rookie of the Year quiet those nerves, you think?
I think so, B.A. Not only did Barnes know he belonged, he proved it, and he's only getting better. The confidence of Scotty Barnes' game is pretty inspiring. Even against savvy veteran opponents, he believes in his own abilities, and he gets it done.
We've seen 5 lead changes so far. Neither team able to pull away.
Yeah, this game just feels like it's going to come down to the wire.
Now here's Quickly. He's got 5. Fertile, the pass to Quickly. It's Barrett on the wing. 5 to shoot. The 3 from Barnes. Gets the 3 ball to go. Barnes has got 10 points.
Smart play by Scotty, calling for a pick to disrupt the defense a little bit.
Cunningham passes to Stewart, and it's going to be out of bounds. Detroit will have another go.
Almost had the steal. You have to love the pressure defense.
Fantastic anticipation. He has active hands. Even though he doesn't come away with the turnover, he's disrupting their offensive flow.
Now here's Cunningham. On the wing, Ivy. Barnes with the rebound. Well, the Raptors have earned quite the reputation for their player development.
You're totally right, B.A. They don't need to pick in the lottery. They've gotten great value out of their draft picks, and a lot of those have become stars.
Fournier's checked in for Ivy. Cunningham against Quickly. Pass to Barrett. Hurdle with the ball. Barnes feeling it out a bit. Wing shot on the way. Off the left rim and out. For Detroit, they've gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. Cunningham on the wing. Back to Stewart. And finished off by Stewart.
Textbook play by K. Cunningham. He knows better to mess up that open look.
Outside Barrett. Pass to Quickly. Picked by Pirtle. Jacks up a 3. And that one's good. Quickly. 9 points in the game.
Rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Hey, if you're not going to fight over, you're essentially giving the shooter the look he wants.
And the foul called on R.J. Barrett. That's his first foul.
That was a good call. The defense wasn't established.
A line change here for Toronto. And the Pistons with possession here. It's a 3-point game. Clock at 6. Grimes, the pass to Thompson. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
Flying high, Asar Thompson. I wish I still had hops like that.
Pass to Temple. Here's Dick. Let's go with a 3. Nails it from 3. Dick's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Detroit has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. The open shot by Thompson. And Detroit again with the bucket.
Assist goes to
1:11 left in the 3rd quarter. The kick to Olynyk. Here's Temple. He's scoreless. Pass to Dick. Here's Temple. Drive by Brown. The Raptors need to get off a shot. Takes a 3. And it's Temple missing. For Detroit, they've gotten 5 of 7 attempts in the 3rd quarter. And he drives in. For the lead. They get it back. Out to Thompson. Here's Sasser. Can't get the go-ahead bucket. Olynyk with the ball. To the wing, right side. Here's Dick. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a 3-point play.
Shooting through contact. Brady Dick has a compact release that holds up well.
Now Thompson. He's got 6. Pass to Wiseman. Second chance effort. Cuts off the pass. What if it goes? And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. And a great show through 3 quarters. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And just a selfless decision from your 2-guard, showing his ability to get his teammates good looks.
At his position, traditionally, his job is to shoot the basketball. Give him credit for keeping his eyes up and just taking what the defense allows.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the 4th in what is still anybody's ball game. Bruce Brown is out there with Dick. Then it's Kelly Olynyk, and it's Abaji in at the power forward position. That's the 5 out there for the Raptors. Counted from distance. And the Raptors lead by 8.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
This was obviously a focal point coming out of the break. Look smart when the shots are going down.
Well, if you came here looking for a scoring battle, I think you made the right choice.
Yeah, both teams trying to close out strong. These are the fireworks that fans came to see.
Now here's Brown. The kick to Olynyk. Shot clock at 6. Off target with the 3.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the 3-point line.
Thompson finds Fournier. From deep. The putback. Controls the rebound and the putback.
Woo, hard work creating the second chance opportunity.
Temple, the pass to Brown. He takes it in. And that's a foul called on Evan Fournier. That's his first foul of the game. And it's a completely new group for the Pistons.
Substitution on the floor.
First minute and a half of basketball played here in the 4th. Ivy against Brown. And he lobs it up. Stolen by Ivy. Here's Duren. Oh, and he brings it down with a 2-handed jam.
Got to give him credit for jumping on the ball and making the most at the other end.
Boy, inexcusable at this point of the game. They got to be more composed in these moments.
We talk about it time and time again. Turnovers are costly, especially when the game is close.
Here's Quickly, following the score by Detroit. The 3 from Barnes. And Cunningham pulls it down. And so it's Cunningham with it. He brings it up for the Pistons. They played a great 4th quarter defensively, allowing only 3 points.
It's encouraging to see that from Stewart. He works hard every day to extend his range and become more dependable from deep.
And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Man, the defender really went after him.
And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for Detroit.
I just love how they're taking advantage of their chances to run, and they're pushing it. Fast break points can win you ball games.
Well, another thing they've been doing right in this one is making the most of turnovers. Lots of points for them tonight off of them.
Now here's Cunningham. Duren, the pass to Cunningham. Again, the Pistons score.
The guy has ice in his veins. I love watching Cade step up in a big way.
And the call will be against Cade Cunningham. That's his first foul of the game. Temple's checked in for Brown.
Coming onto the floor, number 17.
Meredith screen on Cunningham. Quickly from outside. Knocks it down from distance. Quickly's got 9 points now in the second half.
And they have a never-give-up attitude.
Well within striking range. Now is when you have to lock in at both ends. Isaiah Stewart's confidence has to be off the chain. He knows he can drain big shots.
So it's Toronto now. After the Pistons picking up the basket just moments ago. Quickly from outside. That's it. Coming off an assist from Barnes. Barnes has got 3 assists now in this one.
And they've been relying on his 3-point stroke all game. And he doesn't let them down when it matters most.
He's been huge from deep. That's where he's done most of his damage. And if they need another 3, he'll be the guy.
And the foul on Jaden Ivey. That's his first foul.
14 down.
A minute 31 left in the final quarter. Barrett against Brown. And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for Toronto.
They've been lights out from three-point land in this one. The defense hasn't been effective at stopping them, so they have just stuck with the game plan.
And we can't forget about how ferocious they've been cutting to the rim, just going right at defenders and finding ways to finish.
And it's Cunningham missing. The Raptors with a lead. Hurdle passed it quickly. Hurdle with a screen on Cunningham. Now Barnes. On the wing quickly. He's watched by Cunningham. Hurdle. Yeah!
There is absolutely no fear in his eyes. He loves the moment.
Incredible shot with everything on the line coming through for his team. Rise to the occasion, young man. Jaden Ivey hits a big-time shot.
There's 38 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Outside Barnes. And he was fouled. While in the active, and no surprise here, at this stage of the game, they're going to use the coach's challenge, make them take another look at the call.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. To adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're at it.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still heated.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what Monty Williams was going over with his team. He tried to loosen the tension a little, asking his guys, are we having fun? I know I am. Just relax out there and follow the game plan. We've got this.
Good job there, Allie. Thanks. Kept alive. Pass to Duran. Brown with it. Ivy outside. Three-pointer. Toronto grabs the miss. Quickly from outside. Knocks down the triple.
Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
Yeah, the defense has allowed him to get into a rhythm from there, and he's been relentless.
So it's Toronto picking up the win.
This is the kind of basketball we love to watch. Right, Richard? Teamwork, playing for one another, making each other better.
You need that to be successful. It doesn't matter how much talent you have. Teams that play hero ball make it too easy for the defense to adjust. We won't be seeing too much of that tonight.
Here are the starters for Brooklyn. Dennis Schroeder is out there with Thomas. Then there's Dorian Finney-Smith. Then it's Mikal Bridges. And it's Claxton in at the 5 down low. It's it out to Schroeder. Passes it to Claxton. To the inside. It's it out to Schroeder. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation.
Raptors ball.
And Barrett has got the ball here for Toronto. Three-pointer. It's hauled in by Claxton. You know, Greg, they call him IQ. Instant offense is Emmanuel quickly.
Yeah, and he puts points on the board quickly. No pun intended. A volume three-point shooter and has a deadly little floater in the lane.
Now, here's Thomas. Schroeder outside. Pass to Claxton. There's the screen. This one for 3. Finney-Smith can't get it to go. Toronto's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Back to Trent. Birtle sets the pick for Trent. Pass to Quickly. Just 5 to shoot. The kick out to Barnes. Traps in the tray.
Oh, about time. Starting to wonder a bit if they were ever going to knock a shot down.
Thomas finds Schroeder. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. Bridges passes to Finney-Smith. Out to Bridges. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's on R.J. Barrett. And while we see a number of players get hurt during the season, Richard, Mikal Bridges has remained very durable.
He's just an old school player. That's what they used to do. If you were healthy, you played in every single game, and he's found ways to stay healthy.
Now, here's Quickly. That does not fall. Still looking for his first basket after 3 shots. Schroeder outside. And there's the pass to Finney-Smith. The 3 from Thomas. And it's Toronto with the rebound.
And fought hard to make his way to the rim, but give the D credit. Did just enough to force him to clank that one.
Now, here's Barrett. That 3 off target. Had some space there after the little pump fake. Here's Claxton, defended by Birtle. Back to Claxton. Finney-Smith kicks it over to Schroeder. Picked by Finney-Smith. And it's Schroeder missing. Toronto's gone just 1 of 4 from 3-point range here in the first. Now here is Birtle. He's covered closely. Quickly with a wide open look. Drills the 3-pointer.
Birtle got his eyes open tonight. Great feed to create the easy opportunity.
Bridges outside. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Here's Claxton outside for Thomas. Shoots the 3. Carries it from 3-point range.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Quickly against Schroeder. And here's Barnes for 3. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
The 3 from Barnes. Down it goes for his 3rd basket in as many tries.
Pick works well there. Not much much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen. When he gets a quality look like this at the perimeter, he can almost be automatic.
And here is Barnes after the three-pointer from Dennis Schroeder. Stolen away. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Bridges, no one around him. And the Nets, another three.
Just nobody stopping Bridges from finishing the break. He's just too much.
Passes it to Quickly. Trent outside. Pass to Quickly. They set the pick. Fires from deep. Brooklyn with the rebound. Claxton's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Here's Bridges, and that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And still a close game. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And from Brooklyn guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
Aggressive at running guys to the backboard. You could tell it was part of their game plan coming in.
Yeah, it's clearly a focus for them in this one, and no question that all the second chance looks are paying off.
They've got Bruce Brown. He's out there with Dick. Kelly Olynyk is out there with Garrett Temple. And it's Abaji in at the 4 spot. That's the 5 out there for the Raptors. Now here is Smith. And again, no good by Brooklyn. And intriguing.
That should not be legal. Never seen it.
Going inside. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
Working on his interior game, Smith Jr. is very aware he has what it takes to score from there.
To the middle. It's picked off. In transition, here come the Nets. Shot's good by Walker.
And the defense scattered all over the place on the break. Nice job finding the wide open 3.
Brown wide open. He fires. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for Brooklyn. 4-point game. Spins. Smith. Toronto grabs the miss. Fast break Toronto. Here's Abaji. The big dunk at the end of the break.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And all of a sudden that man is just on the other end.
And the NBA looking to reduce the amount of carrying. It seems like GA ball handlers had to adjust.
You know, guards can get away with a lot these days, and it's hard for players and refs to make that adjustment. Ultimately, things need to be kept in check.
And we're a little over a minute and a half into the second quarter of action. Smith against Brown. The screen from Brown. Pass to Abaji. Here's Temple. No scoring in this one. 4 on the shot clock. A 3-pointer off the mark. Nets leading by 4. The pass to Johnson. Back to Smith. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. The 3. And the shot is good from Johnson. Johnson's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. He takes it in. Here's Temple. And they come right back with their own 3-pointer.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Now, here is Smith. Kicks it out to Johnson. Outside, Walker. From the arc. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Fast break, Toronto. Over to the left wing. Here's Temple. And the Raptors hit again from deep. The Nets with the lead. Johnson for 3. Pass to Walker. In the corner, Smith with it. It's stolen by Brown. Pass to Temple. Let's go. Thomas that time would have put him up.
If he gets that look again, he should take it. You can't let one miss scare you off of a very good shot.
Toronto's gone 6 of 12 from outside. A very nice 50% mark, shooting the 3-ball well. To the wing on the left, launches a 3, and it's sharp missing. Toronto's gone 2 of 4 from 3-point range so far in the second quarter.
In so many different ways, Dick gets the ball to his teammates, always on time and on target.
And they get it. Rebounded by Temple. Toronto's gone downtown 13 times in this game, and they're just over 50%. 7 of 13 on 3. Dick can't get it to go. Brooklyn trailing on the wing. Johnson to the inside, and he stuffs it. What a pass to set him up.
How about Johnson with the hot pass? Good job seeing that open.
Drives to the hoop. Abaji the pass to Temple. Here's Brown. Pass to Dick. From deep. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Dick's got his second basket of the night.
Nice ball movement there. Delivered the pass right on time.
The pass to Sharp. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. And here's Walker outside. Rebounded by Temple.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
Yeah, straight up, guys. Like, he's ice cold, like freezing. What's colder than cold? But you don't have to shoot it, my guy. It's okay to pass the ball.
Johnson can't get it to go. And he's going up for the alley-oop. And Lonnie Walker picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul. Now into the lineup.
With 1 on the clock.
Number 2.
Nails the buzzer beater.
Resourceful move there, ending the period on a high note.
That's the play that pumps up the whole team, and they'll try to carry that energy into the next period.
And so it's Toronto heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. Defensively, they have gotten after it, contesting. And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books, 1 half to go. Nets trail by 7, setting the floor for the Nets. We've got Nicholas Claxton. Dennis Schroeder is out there with Thomas. Then there's Dorian Finney-Smith. And it's Bridges in at the 3.
Yeah, there was definitely some contact there on the 3-point attempt.
And he's got his first free throw of the game. And he's good on the second.
Dorian Finney-Smith at the line for 3.
And he nails the third. Raptors leading by 4. Barnes kicks to quickly. And it's off from 3-point range. And for Brooklyn, they're shooting at a 32% clip from the field. They're just not executing.
And one thing you know about Claxton, he's not going to waste his opportunity.
Yeah, he's one of the most efficient scorers in this league, and he's all about getting quality, high-percentage shots, Greg. He doesn't force shots that aren't there for him.
Shot clock at 3. Finney-Smith passes to Claxton. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. Raptors shooting at 52% for the field. They're clicking. Barnes kicks to Barrett. This one for 3. They grab their own miss. The kick out to Barnes. Hits it from 3-point range. Barnes has got the lead up to 7 now for Toronto.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
And, of course, it helps space the floor, which gives this offense more room to operate.
Thomas gets a wide open look. Trying to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Bertle, the pass to quickly. Out to Barrett. There's the 3. Brooklyn with the rebound. On the wing, Bridges. He has 5. Raptors leading by 7. Here's Barnes. Out to Barrett. Stolen. Now it's Thomas running. He can go all the way. Count that one. Thomas got 7 points.
Now, I tell you what, they won't be down for long if they can get some more early offense like that.
Barrett against Bridges. Inside, it's Trent on the wing. And here's Barnes for three, and the Raptors miss again.
There's some defense for you. For someone who's as good at shooting the three ball as he is, you need a defender who's equally good at guarding against him.
Schroeder off target from outside. And Barrett has got the ball here for the Toronto Raptors, leading by 5. Passes it to Quickly. Bridges with the steal. To the paint. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Thomas.
Those are the turnovers that have coaches pulling their hair out. Why do you think I'm bald?
Raptors leading by 5. Now Barrett. Nothing on the board. Hurdle with a screen on Bridges. Barrett wide open. He fires. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
And well, like a lot of young players, Barrett's working hard to become proficient from range.
Here's Schroeder. From out on the wing, he knocks it down. Schroeder's got his second bucket of the night. For three, Barrett. Rebound, Brooklyn. Claxton's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Here's the screen, and the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
That's going to draw a whistle every time down the floor, not even close to being a legal screen.
That's a very avoidable turnover. You gotta focus on the details.
And it's a completely new group for Toronto. The three, the rebound by Sharp. Nets trail by 6. Simmons with it, picked up by Brown. Simmons looking around. Here's Sharp. Offline with his 3. The Raptors have gone just 25% from the field here in the second half. They're 2 of 8. Abaji, the pass to Temple. Sinks the three-pointer. Temple's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
In perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
A 3-ball. And the Raptors hit again from deep.
This is why you always have to chase guys off the arc, because everyone has a three-point shot now.
Here's Simmons, and Simmons slams it in.
Yeah, the quickness, the size, and the speed of Simmons really breathtaking, especially when he's dribbling the rock.
Here's Temple, and the Raptors hit again from deep.
When he has enough space, he's more than comfortable letting it fly from outside.
Johnson from outside, and it's good, assisting on the play with Simmons. Johnson's got 6.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Pass to Olynyk. 5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And the Raptors hit again from deep.
Now listen, if you're 7 foot and can shoot threes, there's a place for you in today's NBA. Olynyk has that rare combination.
2 points. That one goes.
A nice form on that hook shot there.
Puts up a deep 3. Olynyk can't hit. Gets it off. That shot is off. And so is Toronto. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the wide open with his feet. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
That's an unguardable pass, flat out. Give him credit for possessing that type of vision.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the 4th quarter, but stranger things have happened. Dick is out there with Brown. Then it's Kelly Olynyk. Then it's Garrett Temple. And it's Abaji in at the 4. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto. Here's Temple. A three-pointer off the mark. Nets trail by 12. Simmons inside. Olynyk is covering. The shot will not fall. Abaji, the pass to Dick. Lets it go from deep. And Walker with a clear path to the hoop.
And a few more plays like that are all they need to make their comeback bid a real one.
There's a good screen. Here's Temple. They get the rebound, controls the rebound, and puts it back up and in.
And folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
Count the basket.
And here's a guy who loves playing inside. Simmons can play some bully ball down low.
Dick wide open, knocks down the three ball.
The man has no heart, and that's poor defense for a team that has a long way to catch up.
Effort like this makes you wonder if they've already packed it in for the game, ready to go on to the next. Gotta at least show a little heart out here.
Brown outside. And the Raptors hit again from deep.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's gonna put his foot on the pedal.
Brown outside. Swiped it away.
That for a one-man show. Put this fella on Broadway.
The most magnificent alley-oop we could have seen. And it's Simmons. That time on the assist by Johnson. Simmons got 12 points here in the second half. And stolen by Simmons. And that one drops.
Coach has to be happy with Simmons' intensity tonight, fighting hard for his looks on offense.
There's Brown with the three. To the right side. Dick passes to Olynyk. Just 5 on the clock. Abaji. Off target from three-point range. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Brooklyn Nets. Outside, Simmons.
2 minutes remaining in regulation.
It's good with the assist that time from Johnson. Johnson's got his third assist on the night.
And Simmons is so deft with the floater, freezing the D completely. So many of the plays they're running designed to create opportunities from deep.
With the way they're shooting, there's no need to look for any other shot. Just keep letting it rain.
No good from Simmons.
Even though it wasn't a clear path, he knows that that's a shot he should make more oftentimes than not.
And maybe he thinks he has that type of range, but I'm not sure who'd agree with him.
Yeah, and you're not going to just have the green light for long if you're chucking out bombs like that.
Temple can't get it to go.
Whatever rhythm he had last quarter, it has left his body. He is having a hard time finding buckets. And man, is he in a zone right now. Seems like he can't miss.
Now, here's Olynyk. Defense right on him. Here's Abaji. Pass to Dick. There's Brown with the three. The rebound by the Nets. Simmons left side. Up and in. That's his 10th make in the contest. He has only taken 13 shots.
What precision and focus from Simmons, just feeling no one can guard him down on the block.
And here's Olynyk from the arc. Rebound by Johnson.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
And that one drops for him.
And when the game is tight, Simmons rises to the occasion, effortlessly capitalizing on his team desperately needs him to.
No good from outside. Got the defender off his feet with the pump fake, but couldn't knock it down. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
That's his second.
Love to see this commitment from Simmons, taking it to the defense on the inside.
At the line for the Nets, Ben Simmons.
And the second free throw, no good. A tough break there. Johnson against Barrett. From downtown. No good on that one.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
So it's Toronto winning it.
66.